Hi and welcome to day 20 of Vlogtober 2022, October 20th. Where is this month going? Goes by quickly, doesn't it? My name is Tracy and I am the host of Knitting on the Float, and we are on the dock of the float house right now. The sun is shining. Tomorrow the rains are supposed to come, and I think it's probably going to be pretty overcast and rainy for the rest of the month. So today we must drink in that vitamin D and enjoy the sunshine while we can. Today has been a little bit of a busy day for me. I started off the morning by going out with our neighbor and the dogs for a walk. And then at noon I had an appointment. And then this afternoon, Greg, Nathaniel, and I had parent-teacher interviews at Nathaniel's school. They went really well, so that was good. But that means I'm starting the vlog really late today. It's after 3 p.m. And in this sunshine, I think today we are going to go back to the Sunshine State, and we are going to go back to Disney World and continue with the footage from Florida. So I hope you enjoy what we are about to share. Where are you going, boys?
Fishing. That's my boy.
Okay, Goofy. So let's go to the fishing hole and let's go fishing.
Okay. Yeah.
Today the boys are going fishing in the fishing hole, and they're going to look for largemouth bass, or they're going to try and catch bluegill, catfish, apparently there's only a couple left in there, and sunfish.
I think so.
They're going to go down to the fishing hole down here and have a nice bit of time together. Here are the rods that they are using, and Isaac's getting worms. Gross.
It's a simple setup, isn't it? The hook is embedded into the bottom of the pole, and it's just a matter of grossness. It comes with a worm already on it, see?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, his does.
It's still alive! It's still alive! Okay, that's disgusting.
You can try and let something catch it. Maybe it'll be like aged.
Okay, so I put this down.
We were told to be careful of the wildlife.
Is it really going to sink enough?
I
Apparently.
don't know how people cast this.
I think you just drop it in. I think you just drop it in. You really have to stand on there. I think that's for little kids.
Well, I'm going to stand on it anyway.
Oh,
Okay. And just drop it down.
probably.
And look at that! You're fishing with your boy. The other boy is where? In bed sleeping, because he's a
See the bubble?
sleepyhead. And now we wait. Wouldn't it be fun if you caught an alligator?
I think I'll put an extra one on.
Yeah, just and a new one.
I think I'll stay back because I don't want to get hooked. But anyway, when you catch something, let me know, eh? Or are you up too late for catching the early bird or the early fish?
See the bubbles. Oh,
Well, I think those are the bubbles from...
no. See
Okay.
those ripples?
Greg's gonna put another worm on his pole. I don't like worms. I'm not too into fishing, so I'm quite happy leaving them to it. Isaac's hoping he's gonna catch the big one. Hopefully it's not going to be the one that got away, eh, Isaac?
Usually how it goes. You guys see alligators here before?
It's been quite quiet on the fishing hole today. Not too many nibbles. I guess we're a little bit too late in the day.
Yeah, the early bird doesn't get the worm.
Well, you got the worm. It's just the early bird doesn't get the fish. Your worm was already on your
Well, I had
hole.
one that was already on it, like still half alive. Now it's nothing.
And apparently a snapping turtle out there. Oh, there we go. I see it. Get it in the water. The head is sticking out. Let me just get over here a little bit. If you... This little head sticking out and a shell. Apparently, alligators like to eat turtles. I think I've got it centered. And they will eat them shell and all. Munch, munch, munch. So I'm not sure if you can see him in the water, but his little head is turning to me because he's excited to be on the podcast. And really, who wouldn't be? Oh, there might even be a second. I see like ripples behind him, or maybe he's just moving fast for a turtle. Not sure if I've got him quite centered, but there is a turtle, which is a lot more than the boys are getting. And they're just over there. Doing their fishing. And the turtle's just over here doing its swimming. Isaac's going for a change of location. Do you see the turtle right there, Isaac? See the turtle? Oh, he's gone under. Just see the back of his shell. Let's put his head under. The excitement of turtle watching. Oh, he's popped his head back up. Popped his head back down. And Isaac's hoping by coming over here, he'll catch the big one. Anyway, they have a half an hour of fishing. And then we're going to go get something to eat for breakfast. So far, no nibbles. The snapping turtle has come a little bit closer for viewing. And now he's gone back down below. And he's coming up. There he is. He's got like slime on his back. He's going under the dock. Cute little tail there. And Isaac's getting impatient and moving around a lot. Greg's just patiently waiting for fish to bite. I think they're going to get timed out before they have any bites. But that's sometimes how it goes. Anyway, this is what they were hoping to do. And my turtle has gone elsewhere. There is excitement in the air. The turtle came up and was trying to get Isaac's worm. I, of course, don't want to fall off these step things because I was stepping up on them.
Careful of it,
It's going over towards Greg.
Oh yeah, I see the thing.
Trying to see. There he is right there.
If you're desperate enough.
What shall we name him? Furry.
I guess they have to breed.
Sully. Oh, he's green. He's furry like Sully. He's in Monsters, Inc. Yeah, the excitement isn't about the fish, it's about the turtles. Yeah, that's the excitement of the day. Hanging out with the turtles. Look at his little feet. And he's going back down again. Up between the logs. What a fun life. Poke his head up. Check all the fishermen out. Fisherwomen. There's one fisherwoman. The rest are guys. In the grand scheme of turtles, I don't know how big he is, but he's got cute little feet and a cute little tail. As he swims over towards Greg. The early turtle catches the worm, maybe. Well, if all else fails, they've got worms in here and they can eat their worms for breakfast if they don't get their fish. And right now, it kind of looks like they may not get any fish, so
Yeah.
worms for breakfast.
We got like 3 minutes.
Are the fishermen giving up or did they just get timed out?
Oh, there. I dropped one and the fish got it.
No, really?
Yeah.
The one that got away.
No, I'm gonna put one in. We have 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes.
Was it a big fish?
No, it was a tiny little.
Greg's removing his worm so he can throw it in so the fish can get it. But Isaac, he's not giving up. He's determined. Aren't you, Isaac? You are determined to. Because you don't want worms for breakfast. One's removing the fish and getting his pole
I saw one swim by.
put away. And Isaac's watching them swim by. Sure it wasn't the turtle?
No, I fully saw it.
Okay.
They're smart.
Fish are smart. They're smarter than the average human. They're smarter than the average goof.
No, it knows I put it on there. Okay, we gotta try it. Watch this though. I'm gonna drop it in the water and you're gonna see the fish.
Hold on, let me get to a spot where I can actually see. I don't know if I can or not,
Watch
but
this.
there's the worm.
There it is, right there. You got it, right there.
I didn't see him.
You have to see it from over, like not with the camera. You know?
Maybe the camera saw him, but I didn't want to get wet. Because the railings here
That thing
are wet. Anyway, was it a good day? Was it a good experience?
here.
He saw the fish, so that's
What?
good.
Yeah.
I saw the fish.
And I saw a turtle, that was good.
And the two boys are happy because they got to go fishing together and have a nice experience. We are just going to go out and get treats, whether that is a Dole Whip or a sundae, I'm not sure. I think we're probably leaning towards a Dole Whip, but I just wanted to share this beautiful sunset after the storm behind Greg here. And are you looking forward to a treat, Greg?
Yes.
And we're wearing raincoats because you never know in Florida when the rain's going to come down.
I think I'll love that.
Tonight we are going to just ride around on different forms of transportation. Right now we are on a Disney bus and it is headed to
Epcot. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated while the motor coach is in motion. If you're standing, we encourage you to use the handrails overhead or to the side and remain clear of the doors and stairwells. We ask that you refrain from eating, drinking, and smoking while on board the motor
How many
coach.
rules are you
And now,
breaking right now,
we
kid?
invite you to relax and enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Drinking, standing. Anyway, we're going to go to Epcot and then we are going to get on the monorail and ride towards the Magic Kingdom because why not? We have arrived at Epcot and behind the trees here is the big lit up ball and it changes colors so it is really pretty. When we were driving up it was purple and pink. Right now we've got aquas, blues, greens, and we'll get a good view of it in a second. We're going over towards the monorail right now and we're going to take the monorail over towards Magic Kingdom. I think we go this way, I hope.
I'll show you.
Okay. This one, my camera from going in and out of the air conditioning is all steaming up. So you've got this really hazy look around Nathaniel. He's definitely not an angel. Up here is the monorail station, and I don't think we'll catch this monorail, but we will catch a monorail. And there's a yellow one and I think a black one. There it goes. Out of the station. Nathaniel says there's another green one. And there is where Spaceship Earth is. Unfortunately, we're not going into Epcot. Epcot's my second favorite park. I love the Magic Kingdom. Oh, it's turning purple. Ooh, something smells really good. Something smells delicious.
Are you sure you don't want to go in?
It's not that I don't want to go in. We have one ticket, and I love the Magic Kingdom. So that's what we are going to do tomorrow. Anyway, we just get to see it from this side. And right now we're going to go up there. We have to go over here apparently first. We just walked through security on our way to the monorail. But, oh, so pretty. We are not going to go through the next one. At the Magic Kingdom tonight is the... It did just shut off. At the Magic Kingdom is the Boo to You party. So they've got their Halloween party. Anyway, we're going to just go up to the monorail. Maybe in a moment we'll have a really good look at the Spaceship Earth ball. Right. Here it is, or as Nathaniel says, the golf ball. And there it is. Very, very pretty. What do you think, Greg?
I think it's very, very pretty.
That's what I said too. The monorail is right there, and what it's going to do right now is it is going to go on its one rail, because it's a monorail, around the park. That's the green one that Nathaniel called. And then, once it's done its little rotation around the park, it will come through on this rail here, and we will get on it for a lovely ride over towards the Magic Kingdom area or to the ticket and transportation area. And here comes the monorail into the station, zooming in towards us. Just one light. Always looks so futuristic. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? And here it is. Doors opening too.
Watch your step,
Ooh,
please.
thank you. And in we go into the green monorail. And we will have a lovely drive. I think I'm going to switch spots with Greg so I can look out the window. Are they awful? Just look out the window as we go. One time I looked out the window and I saw an alligator in one of the rivers from way up high. That was very exciting. Anyway, here we are. And Nathaniel, are you ready for a wild ride? Mr. Toad's wild ride? Not quite. Mr. Toad's wild ride?
Please stand clear of the door. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
And here goes the closing of the door.
Clear of the door. Por favor,
One door,
manténganse alejado de las puertas.
2 doors, and we are off on the monorail.
Resort monorails to the contemporary Polynesian Grand Prix resorts as well as Magic Kingdom.
We're traveling to the Transportation and Ticket Center.
And
For those of you standing, please move on to the hand road throughout our journey.
taking a look out, that parking lot is still full. It's not quite 9 o'clock. It's getting dark. There's a ticketed event tonight from I think 9 o'clock till 1. So lots of people are still here. You can see the Florida skyline. We had a storm earlier today, so the skies are pinkish and blue over that way. And as Nathaniel is pointing out, we say goodbye to the beautiful Epcot icon. Almost looks like a setting sun right now, doesn't it? There we go. Every time we come here, I say we need to go on the ferry boat. This time, Greg and I did go on the ferry boat. Every other time we've not done it. But if you look over to the right, there in the background is the castle, and the person's just walking in front of it, and Main Street, and there's a monorail that's just gone in front as well. And there is, we're having difficulty focusing, there is the Magic Kingdom, my favorite of all of the lands.
Are we walking there?
We can't walk there. Straight ahead. Oh, look at that!
Aren't we in the Magic
Straight ahead, the Magic Kingdom, and we have arrived in time for fireworks. Oh my gosh, what a perfect view from here. And I don't know if there's going to be more. It is the Boo to You, so it is the Halloween spectacular there. Let's get to the front here. There's a ferry boat that is just about to head over that way. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more fireworks or if that was just a little teaser, but in the distance we have the castle, the train station, and a ferry boat as well. So beautiful views. We are just at the Poly again. So we've gone from the Ticket and Transportation Center to the Polynesian, and these are the cabanas. But just off of the beach is the electrical water parade, and this has been something I have seen so many times over the years. We missed a little bit earlier, but they have little barges that are filled with lights, and we missed the octopus and all of the Little Mermaid creatures, but this is the American tribute right here. And there's lots of people that are watching with the Grand Floridian in the background. Over there is the Contemporary. And now the electrical water parade is over, and it will move along to the other resorts. Oh, not quite over yet. This is the 50th anniversary bit. They've added a little bit more.
To everyone who's ever answered the call of this magical place, Mahalo. We have shared breath magic. For 50 years, you have trusted us with your dreams, and tonight we hope you feel them twinkling in your eyes, enduring like the sparkle of Disney's electric water park. From all of us to all of you here at Disney's Polynesian Beach Resort, we bid you aloha and hope you wait tomorrow to find your true shining brother and light of a new day.
And now that we are at the Poly, Nathaniel, we zoom out.
Hello.
Aloha.
Aloha.
What do you think we should do now?
Take a bus. I'm gonna take a boat.
Take a boat? Oh, you don't want to have a treat first?
Oh yeah, Dole Whip.
You want a Dole Whip?
Yes, please.
I like that, please. It is happiness time, Dole Whip time. Are you happy? Yum, yum, yum. Usually I get the pineapple Dole float, but today I just got the Dole Whip. One of the best things about Disney World, Dole Whips. Absolutely. We are just about to take my favorite mode of transportation in Disney World, and that is the boats. There are little water taxis that go between the resorts to the Magic Kingdom. I believe that there is a larger size boat coming in. I prefer the small ones, but you know what? At this moment, a boat is a boat, and I want to get on one so that if lightning is happening in the area, we are not getting knocked off. But a boat is coming towards us right now.
Mom,
I don't know if
they're
you
at
can see
least better than
Space
the-
Mountain in the distance. And over the trees, that little blue light is the castle. And when we're on the boat, which just honked and is coming our way, we'll be able to see a little bit more of the Magic Kingdom. Just over to our left here is the Grand Floridian, which is a beautiful resort. Ah, here comes the boat. Anyway, and oh, way over here is the Contemporary, and the monorail goes through the Contemporary. And then these are the cabanas, I think they're called, and they are on the water. Bora Bora.
Bora Bora something.
Bora Bora something. Anyway, here is, I don't think I've been on a boat like this one. Looks
Yeah.
a little bit different. No, it's not a closed boat, is it?
It is.
Oh, is it closed? Okay.
It just has the ones on the side.
Looks a little bit different than the ones, oh, way over there. In the distance is the monorail going across to the Magic Kingdom. Anyway, no, it looks a little bit more open than the other ones that we've gone on. Anyway, that is our ride. And here is a view of the Polynesian from the boat. And I just sat down and my seat was wet. So I have a wet bottom. Yours too? Yep.
Not me.
You don't have a wet bottom?
No, I'm
I
sitting
saw
on
my
my
jacket.
hands,
Okay.
which is very uncomfortable.
Okay. We are on our way, and in front of the Contemporary is a ferry. And over to our left here is the Magic Kingdom, which is where we are going towards. These things create a wake. We go fast. Around this corner, you will see, if my camera will focus, a castle in the distance. It is painted or is colored green right now. They've got the green lights on it. There is the beautiful lit up ferry, and they are about to cross in the night. 2 ferries crossing in the night. Disney is beautiful during the day, but it is gorgeous at nighttime. All the lights. When I was 7 years old, I came here, and one of the things that really stands out is that I really remember is the lights on Main Street. Down the way over by the Contemporary, one of the smaller boats has come from the Wilderness Lodge or from Fort Wilderness, which are over on the other side on Bay Lake. We are on the Seven Seas Lagoon right now. And the monorail goes all the way around the Seven Seas Lagoon. This little area here on the other side of this island, they used to have a wave machine which would push waves towards the Polynesian Hotel. Anyway, we are just going on a lovely 3-hour cruise. Hopefully we don't end up like Gilligan and the skipper and the millionaire and his wife and all of those people. I don't think we will. It's pretty good here. Anyway, here is what we love the most about Disney World, at least me, the Magic Kingdom. It's all lit up for Halloween because tonight is the Boo to You party. Unfortunately, the railroad is still not running. They've been fixing up Tron, which is the new ride on the other side of Space Mountain. So the railway is still not running. Anyway, always magical to ride the boats over towards the Magic Kingdom. And it is especially colorful tonight. And there is the big ferry also coming in. And we are
Attention
coming
all
in
hands.
towards
We are preparing to
the
dock.
dock.
This is a free-floating vessel, and docking can be bumpy at times. For your safety, if you're seated, remain seated. And if you're standing, hold on to the handrail.
Yeah, and there's more
Please keep your
boats coming
hands,
in
arms,
too.
feet, and legs inside the boat until the captain gives you the all clear to go ashore.
Monorails, boats. Again, the only thing missing is the train. Disney at night is spooktacular. Now we're gonna have to go through security. And that'll be easy enough. I just have to hold the camera outwards and I should be able to go through without a problem. Anyway, we're coming in for our docking. These little boats are the ones that are my favorites. It's not focusing right there. There we are. The small one holds a lot less people, but they are my favorites, and I get to sit at the back sometimes, and that's my favorite spot in the smaller boats. And here we are approaching the Magic Kingdom, all lit up for Halloween. The pumpkins are out. We are not going into the Boo to You party. It's an extra ticket, and it is quite expensive, but look, it is all lit up for Halloween. You can definitely see that fall is in the air or autumn is in the air. Let's take a look at, ooh, pumpkins with, oh, that one doesn't have ears on it, but there are some pumpkins that do have ears, and it is the 50th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom, so lots of celebrating happening, and all the cast members have their special costumes, but it's looking quite spectacular. Anyway, we are,
want to go in?
not that I don't want to go in, it comes down to we don't have a ticket, and you know what, it's all sold out. Look at this, there's even little pumpkins in the garden. Every little detail. Disney definitely knows how to do it right. Don't they, Greg? Greg is so busy looking at the windows to see if there's anything that's going to come out. He didn't hear me say, hey Greg, Disney knows how to do things right, don't they?
Yeah.
They absolutely do. Oh. And this one here is looking, longingly wishing he could go into the Halloween party. Not gonna happen tonight, kid. Not gonna happen tonight. And through those gates, there is a lot of merriment. The parade is going through. I see Goofy. Goofy's on the float right there.
Oh, is it a parade?
Yeah, one of the parades is going through. What's really cool, at the beginning of the Halloween parade is the Headless Horseman. He and his horse run through, which is really neat. But this is as close as we're gonna get tonight. Tomorrow though, we get to go through the gates, which will be fun. We are going back to our final mode of transportation for the evening, and that is the buses. So we are going to find our depot, which is number 20. We're going to find the gate for number 20, and hopefully our bus won't be too long and we'll be able to jump on the bus, head back to the resort. And I got to pick up the big child because he's got his last shift tonight, and then tomorrow we go to the Magic Kingdom during the day. And you know what, I don't think I'm going to take you because it's going to be a busy day. One more mode of transportation to look at, and this is the ferry docking, and people are sitting up on the top level watching the beautiful views. And there we go. And that one is the General Joe Potter just docking. And behind it, one of the boats. That's like what we came in on, but we came from the other direction. We are in the depot. You can see that there is a monorail just going across over there to the Magic Kingdom. See the bus that says Academy? Those are the college program buses. So those are the ones that Isaac was taking when he was, or still is a member of the college program. Today is his last night though. Tonight is his last night. And all of these Disney buses are taking people to their resorts. Here's one that has Figment on it, and it is going to the All-Star movies, and it's going to pass us in a moment. Figment was a character from one of the rides at Epcot, and so some of the buses have these beautiful wraparounds. Others are just kind of plain, but this one is gorgeous. And Figment is painting away. That one's going to All-Star movies. Got a beautiful bus. And over here is Toy Story. It's on one of the buses. Many of them are plain. There's a minivan right over there, and that's a ride share. And of course it has all of the mini polka dots on it, so they call it a minivan, M-I-N-N-I-E, van. Anyway, we are waiting for our bus to Riverside, and then we will go back to our resort. Isaac has... Nathaniel sees our bus. Isaac has training tonight, so after work he's not finished till 12:30, so we get to stay up very, very late. Lucky us. Anyway, we will wait for a few more minutes because Nathaniel said he saw our bus.
Never mind.
Yay!
That's the boardwalk. I thought it said Riverside.
Oh! Getting my hopes up, you child. This hotel here is the Contemporary, and the Contemporary is actually walking distance to the Magic Kingdom. And up top, they've got a restaurant where you can watch the fireworks, which is quite lovely to see. I've never done it. And then Bay Lake Tower is beside it. But Contemporary is one of the nice deluxe resorts, and the deluxe resorts are Contemporary, Wilderness Lodge, which I love, and then Grand Floridian, which we came from that direction and I shared it with you tonight, and the Polynesian. There's also a couple of other ones that are farther out of the Magic Kingdom area. The Yacht and Beach Club is one, and the Boardwalk, I believe, is another one that is a deluxe resort. Ours is a moderate resort, and I love it though. It's beautiful. That bus there, that is the Riverside bus. It is going to come around the corner and pull in right in front of us. We don't have, oh, we do have someone on, I think Donald Duck is, Daisy Duck is on the side of our bus. But here is our Riverside bus, and celebrating 50 years of water pageantry. And there is Daisy, right there, ready to take us home. We are back from our travel around on all the different modes of transportation, and I'm just over by the quiet pool. The Spanish moss and the trees look beautiful after the rain today, and I am kind of looking at that pool, thinking how lovely it would be on the other side of here to go for a swim tonight. But I know that tomorrow morning is going to be super early. Splash! But we're still here a couple more nights, so tomorrow is going to be a busy, busy day. But then on Thursday night and Friday night, maybe we will have a nice evening swim, because it is beautiful here to swim in the evenings. But right now, I'm just a little bit jealous. For now, though, I am heading into the Alligator Bayou room, and I am ready to sleep. I hope that you enjoyed our little voyage around the world tonight, or part of the world, because the world is huge. I just wanted to share with you the laundry facilities. The windows are always steamed up because it is hot in there because of the dryers, and then of course the air conditioning is going full blast as well. So always a lot of condensation, but it's really great because it's right by the pool and it's right near our place. And today we got some laundry done because we're here for a while. It's convenient and gotta do laundry. Just as I was rounding the corner to our room, look what I see on the ceiling. You know that you're in the south because salamanders and other creatures. I don't mind the salamanders too much, but they do like to stick on the ceilings, especially when they're stucco. Saw a couple really small ones the other day. Anyway, he can stay out of my room. I'm okay with that. He can stay right there as far as I'm concerned. Just outside the hotel room. Oh, he's a little salamander. Look how quick they are. And this one is a baby, just tiny, tiny. Greg and I saw a little tiny couple of them actually by the pool the other day, but I can't even zoom in any closer, and I don't want to spook them too much. He still has his tail. They often lose their tails just in the way that life goes for them. Ah, so fast. Where is he? There he is. He'll go into the garden. He's gone. Anyway, oh, he's just over the railing and now into the garden. But he was a cutie. Very different from the one that, I don't know, I think maybe somebody splatted him. Wasn't me. It looks like a few spots that maybe salamanders have been splatted on the roof. Anyway, lots of salamanders around. And this one, oh, I'm zoomed in, came out to check out the salamander. And he's in his Star Wars shirt. We had a busy day yesterday at the park, and we're feeling a little bit sunned out and tired. Anyway, here's our garden view from our alligator bayou room. And I'm sure we will find some more salamanders in the next few days. We are going for one of our afternoon walks, and we're hoping that the weather holds out for us, no thunder, no lightning, because we are going to go on the Skyliner over to one of the resorts. There's the Skyliner. It's like gondolas, and I hope we get one that has Disney character. And we're going to take the gondola to Epcot, where we will then walk. That was an exciting wall I just shared with you. Anyway, these are the gondolas. They are fairly new at Disney, and we went on them a few days ago, but they go down this way, and then you change to another line, and then you take the other line to Epcot. So if you like Beauty and the Beast, there is Cogsworth, I think it's Cogsworth, and Lumiere, and right behind are Monsters Inc. Didn't share with you, we are at Hollywood Studios, so there is the Tower of Terror. My big fear is that big gray cloud there, and within a certain distance, I know that the boats are within 10 miles. If there's lightning spotted, they will shut these babies down. There we are, 50th anniversary with Chip and Dale. We are going up the ramp to the Skyliner. Lots of lines, twisty, turny things. Disney Skyliner. And here are all the different ones. Oh, look at that one. That was from, I think, Luca. So, ooh, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Fun. How to go to Disney World and ride a ride without having to buy a park pass. Go on the Skyliner. Is that the way? There's the Seven Dwarfs over there. We have Huey, Dewey, and Louie behind us, and we are about to, Luca just went boom ahead of us. I was thinking the other one was Snow White, Seven Dwarfs, but it was actually Peter Pan. Here we go, up, up, and away. We've got some pixie dust helping us to fly, and you might get a really good idea of how big this property is. The other day, Greg and I came on here, and it was hot. These are not air conditioned, but they have little flaps, and there's a really good breeze today, which is a good thing, isn't it, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, there's Epcot in the distance. So we are going to take this one over to the Caribbean Beach Resort. Look at all these cars going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. It used to be called MGM. And all the fun. Oh, there's a Pirates of the Caribbean one. We're just in a plain boring one like that. Yellow. It's yellow, boring. And if you've tuned into the podcast, you know how I feel about yellow. Although I do love a yellow rain jacket. And I will say the yellow rain jacket came in very, very handy. This river here, I think they said when we went on it last week that this goes into the Everglades. There was some sort of chatter on the system. Oh, that breeze is wonderful because it is a hot day in Florida. Anyway, this is our Skyliner ride, and we've done a bus so far, a Skyliner, and we're going to just hang around resorts today. We are just coming up to Disney's Beach Club Resort, and just wanted to share an over-the-top view. Over there is the Riviera, the taller building, but these ones here, the little villas, are the Beach Club Resort. And we are about to come in for a pixie dust landing, and then we'll switch to the other Skyway platform. I am excited because we are in the Princess and the Frog one, and our resort is a Princess and the Frog themed resort. Here are the doors, and as we pass pixie dust and all that magic is going to close the doors. And we are now in our Princess and the Frog themed, what is this? There's Skyliner, never gondola, Skyliner, all the names of all the different things. So, up and away we go. Look at the ground going below us. And we're going to go over the Caribbean Beach Resort.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
There's the pool over there.
Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
And each side has a nice wooden bench. Here is the Riviera Resort. There is the theme pool at the Caribbean Beach.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Swan and the Dolphin is over there, as is the boardwalk and the yacht beach. There is Epcot.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
And there it is there. So we're going to come into a station. We're going to stay on this car and continue over to Epcot.
Ciao, bonjour, and bienvenue. Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
We're going to remain on board. Through the Riviera station again, and up, and away we go. We're not getting as good of a breeze as we had in the last one.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot.
And there's Epcot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
It is nice up here. So over here is the boardwalk and the yacht and beach clubs, and also the Swan and Dolphin. So that's where we're going to be going, even though we will be landing near Epcot. I'm just glad these clouds held out long enough that we were able to get to the second half of this trip.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive. This roadway and the city of Lake Buena Vista were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California, where the Walt Disney Company headquarters are still located today.
All of the information. This part of the Skyliner has lots of chatter. The other part we did was just nice and quiet. Anyway, this is our lovely gondola with a view. And as I was mentioning, I was glad that we didn't have a lightning strike before we did the turnoff at Riviera, because if we did, they would have made us get off, and then we would have had to find a bus to where we wanted to go. So lucky there.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
Right over here, I see Epcot's Eiffel Tower, and we'll actually get close into the France area, and I will show you what I can from this gondola. This is what I'm wishing we were in one of the clear ones, because the clear ones don't have the dotted overlay and the same reflection. But you know what? I'm happy to be in the Princess and the Frog gondola right now. We are just coming up to Epcot, and here is the Eiffel Tower on top of some of those beautiful French buildings. And we will momentarily, without admission, be in Epcot before we are taken onto the mainland. So here's Epcot.
We are now arriving at
just
Epcot.
Down there, the
To all
right.
who come to this place of joy, hope, and
Beautiful
friendship,
Eiffel Tower.
welcome.
We're in Epcot. Look at all the people down there. And there's a friendship boat to there. We are now out of Epcot. And if you want to go into Epcot, you've got to pay your money at
Please remain
the gate
seated
there
until the doors
and
automatically open.
head on through.
When
But
exiting the cabin,
there's
please
France.
supervise children, collect your belongings,
We're here.
and watch your step.
Anyway, we're coming in for a
Thank you for
landing.
flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas sean
And we're going to go for a walk now.
Underneath the Skyliners are the friendship boats, and this friendship boat actually goes between Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot. So we could have, if we didn't want to take the Skyliner, which is just going to come right now, we could have taken a boat, and the boats are lovely, but it was nice having our own Skyliner to ourselves. Here is the entrance to Epcot. Isaac is currently in Epcot right now, and his job is to buy me a pastry from France, which is just across the Seine there. Not that far. So he's supposed to go over here, get me a lovely pastry, and then he's going to come out these gates and meet us. But Epcot is my second favorite park. Yesterday we went into the Magic Kingdom, and I love it there, but we were only going to do one park because that was all we had the tickets for. And if I had had an opportunity to go to a second park, it definitely would have been France. And I really am hoping that Isaac brings me that French pastry from just across the way. Isaac is a good boy. What have you brought me?
Miafé.
A Muffet
It's called a
from
Napoleon.
France. Oh yeah, they also call it a Napoleon.
Which is weird.
And look, come, we'll go and hang out in France together for a moment. As you can cross over to France easily,
Yeah,
Mom and
but you
Dad.
don't have a passport.
We don't have a passport, which
No.
is very, very sad. So let's take a photograph of us in France together, because we've only got one photo of. I don't actually know if I've got a picture of you and your brother in France, hugging for the whole 5 minutes we saw you. But I don't think I have a picture of you when we briefly saw you in France. Here, Daddy, please hold my millefeuille.
No.
What did my child get me from Epcot's France Pavilion? I call it a millefeuille, also called a Napoleon, also called, really difficult to open the box. And that is my treat that I get later on today, because right now we are at Beaches and Cream Soda Shop, and we are going to have another treat. Treat time! And Isaac's excited about that. Nathaniel did not want to come. Strange kid. This is the pool at the Yacht and Beach. You can see the lifeguards on duty. In order to swim here, you must have a water band, a wristband, because it is very, very exclusive at the Yacht and Beach Club. Are you excited about going to Beaches and Cream? You've never been before, have you?
No.
No. This is where they have the super... Yeah. They have something called the kitchen sink. A whole can of whipped cream.
Whoa.
What is the kitchen sink, Isaac?
It's everything from the kitchen. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Actually, you do get the kitchen sink too. So it comes in a silver bowl and it is a ton of ice cream. We are not getting that.
No, we're not getting the kitchen.
Because I need to save room for my millefeuille. Here is the menu from Beaches and Cream. So sandwiches. There is chili and onion rings. Kids meals. But here is the kitchen sink. So 8 scoops of ice cream served with all the toppings in the house and a whole can of whipped cream, and it's also available as a chocolate lovers or a Neapolitan. Yum. Classic banana split is lovely, but you know what? Just a plain sundae is amazing as well. Nice menu. The kitchen sink, we did not eat the kitchen sink. Yeah, I have a question for you. The sirens have gone off. Isaac has put his hands over his head and his head down, but it's not about that.
Ice cream.
Have you got it yet?
No, I just have this ketchup on.
Oh, you like these old style?
Yes, I like these ones. Ketchup or mustard? What do you prefer? Ask in the comments below. I can answer in the comments.
You in the comments below. You're so funny.
Well, you never know.
I prefer
ketchup with fries and mayo with fries. Have you had mayo with fries?
No.
If you've had mayo with the fries, let us know. What's your thoughts? I love mayo with fries.
My favorite thing with fries is McDonald's hot mustard sauce.
Oh.
And that's a Canadian thing. I don't think
They don't have it here.
They don't do hot mustard in the US.
Oh.
It's so good. And are you enjoying watching us eat?
Oh yeah, it's a great experience in this American restaurant.
Yeah. And Isaac's dressed like the Cheshire Cat today.
Yes, I'm blending in with my surroundings.
So Isaac is suggesting that we go to the beach club for a little bit afterwards and take
Beach Club or Caribbean Beach?
Oh, Caribbean Beach. We're at the beach club now. You are correct. They are doing a kitchen sink right now, and in a moment, once it's all dolled up, I think that's a chocolate one. There's brownies going in it right now, and they are going to flash the lights. They're going to dim the lights, flash the lights, and then what's going to happen, Isaac?
And then they'll say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the kitchen sink something. And it's got the whole house and everything in the kitchen sink. A whole can of whipped cream. A whole can? What are you talking about?
And you've only been here today. You've not been here before. But we're waiting for those lights to go up. Oh, orange slice things are going on top. There's all the toppings right there. And they are dressing that sundae. Oh, they're pouring the... Here it comes. Here it comes.
No.
Yes, someone has ordered it. They gotta serve that thing before it melts. Ooh.
Attention, pizzas and cream. Here we have our world famous kitchen sink. With a case of ice cream, all around the house, and a whole can of whipped cream. Yes, a whole can. We got this lovely family right here. It's gonna take on the challenge of finishing it all. Give them a round of applause.
And Isaac, you say you can't do it?
I mean, I could have before, but no, I'm good. I don't need it.
No.
You don't need to be a member of the Clean Kitchen Sink Club.
Although at home, I think I would like to have a clean kitchen sink. Just not filled with ice cream.
Yeah.
For anyone who has not been to Disney, Disney is made up of lots of different resorts. This is the Beach Club, and the Yacht Club looks pretty similar. I think it might be gray. Might be, I think it's gray though. And it looks like this on the other side, and then that pool that I showed you earlier is there. And as you're walking by, there are these little things that shoot out music at you. So, themed music. This resort is very much Eastern Seaboard, Cape Cod. There's a bar in there called Martha's Vineyard. And this is a deluxe resort. You can tell they're deluxe because they have balconies. And across the way, Greg, which resort is that over there?
Yacht Club.
That's not the Yacht Club,
Board
Greg.
Club.
The what? The Board Club?
Boardwalk.
The Boardwalk, yes. The Boardwalk is across the way. The Yacht Club, the Board Club. No, it's the Boardwalk. And there is a boardwalk that goes all the way around. And we're just walking towards that way. The main building is this white one here, and then all of the colorful buildings, so I think one building really, are the hotel rooms. And there used to be a dance hall. I don't think it works now. Behind it is the Swan and the Dolphin, and this lighthouse here is part of the Beach and Yacht Club. And the Yacht Club is over there, and as I said, it mirrors the Beach Club. And they do have a beach here, and there's a slide from this pirate ship that goes across into that main pool that we showed you earlier. So anyway, we are going to go for a walk, and can you do me a favor, Isaac? Can you just flip my screen, please? Isaac took his leftover ice cream, put it in his Disney mug, and then made a
Float.
And we're gonna walk for a few minutes. One of the things we were discussing at lunch, lupper, whatever you want to call it.
Something of a meal.
Sandwich was really good, was the word Caribbean or Caribbean. How do you say it?
Well, in Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie, that's the only time you say Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean, but we're going to the Caribbean Beach Resort. So
I think I usually say
Pirates of the
Caribbean. I usually say, or do I say Caribbean?
When you're talking about the movie,
When I'm talking about the movie, I say
say
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
And then
most
all
people
other
do.
times, oh, there's a fast boat going across the bay there, and a friendship boat. So yeah, I don't know, Caribbean. If I were to go on holiday, I think I would like to go to the Caribbean. I think I say Caribbean.
Even though it is Caribbean.
But when I call this place here the Caribbean, the
Club Carib. Caribbean
Club
Beach
Carib.
Resort.
Yeah, Caribbean Beach Club. No,
Caribbean
Beach Club.
Resort. This is
Beach
the beach
Club here. Caribbean Beach, where we're going, and I'm trying to see if we can see any
Boardwalk.
Skyliners. Boardwalk. Not.
Beach Club.
I know them all. I really do.
Caribbean Beach Resort.
But anyway, we're going to go get on a Skyliner and go back to the Caribbean Beach Club Resort, look around, and then we will head back to Riverside in a little bit. We are on the Skyliner gondola, one in front of the one we were on last time. So there is the Princess and the Frog down in the station. It's going to come up behind us, and we're just in one of the plain ones. We are currently over France again. Hello, Eiffel Tower. Hello,
There's Chef
beautiful.
Cousteau's.
Yes, Chef Cousteau's.
And Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. That one's a
Yeah.
fun ride.
We
It
didn't get
smells
to
like
it.
the food.
Does it?
Yeah, you go in and it smells like the fresh bread and all the food.
Oh.
I'm hoping that if I can get
It's
it.
a little less crowded than earlier today. But yes, right behind us is the gondola that we were on when we came over here the first time. And another view of France. This is actually a clearer view because we don't have the wraparound from that other one. Oh, and look, there's the Epcot ball. I'm sitting backwards while Greg and Isaac are facing forward. So
We can see.
yeah. Boardwalk is just over here, and the skies have been cooperative so far, although they are looking a little bit gray. What time do you call this thunderstorm today, Isaac?
About 30 minutes.
In about 30 minutes?
About
7 o'clock?
6:50 to 7:10.
6:50 to 7:10. That's what Isaac says. Oh, there's a minivan down there in the boardwalk. And
There's the tower.
we're heading over towards that way. So Isaac made a float out of his ice cream with
Just
what
have
kind of
ice
pop did you make? Coke?
Cherry Coke. I
Cherry
started
Coke.
with it and then it started spraying, so then I just
Oh.
switched to regular Coke.
Okay. And I have iced tea in my, I think it's green iced tea in mine. And Greg is being kind and holding my milkshake. Yay. We are just at the turning station. It's not really a station, but we are turning to go the other way. And there's Haunted Mansion beside us. Isaac and I went on the Haunted Mansion last night. And Princess and the Frog is behind us. Peter Pan and Wendy and John and Michael are all there. And there's Tink. Tink, as we all know, is knit spelled backwards. I love Tinkerbell. She's my favorite. There she is. And we are going really super slow. And there is Princess and the Frog right behind us. That's number 86. Oh, and there is Coco over in the corner too. So some of them, right now we're in one that's not, and there's another Coco. We are in one that's not got the wraparound, so it's a little easier. Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, and probably Donald and, nope, Chip and Dale are on the other side. So,
The scariest one is Pete.
I would not want to be in this thing during a thunderstorm. They shut it down during a thunderstorm, but I think it would be absolutely terrifying to be up here. Oh, there's the cruise line bus. But I think it would be absolutely terrifying to be waiting. There's Frozen. Who's that, Isaac?
Which one?
The ones that were on the front that you pointed out.
Oh, Kristoff and Sven.
Yes.
Except I was called Sven when we did the show, but Catherine meant Kristoff. It's hilarious.
Because that would be what you would like to be, Kristoff.
Yes.
And there's the other line of the skyline way, way across the way by
Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Anyway, we're heading over. Yeah, there's Coco again. And we're going to go to Caribbean or Caribbean Beach Club. Not club. Yes, club.
No.
Resort.
Caribbean
Oh, there's Frozen again. And all of the Olaf snowmen. And Tower of
It's
Terror.
Chewbacca. And C-3PO and R2-D2 in the port.
Star Wars fans.
And BB-8.
There's yours. I don't know, I need to
Winnie the
Oh,
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh.
More Star Wars.
We went on Winnie the Pooh last night, didn't we, Isaac?
Yes, Winnie the Pooh.
That was fun.
Winnie the Pooh. Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph again, and then here's Winnie the Pooh again. Owl and Eeyore, Piglet and Pooh, and there's Tigger.
Come bounce with me.
Not in this. Please and thank you.
I'm not doing that. It's being insane. I'm in it too. Why would I want to do that?
Exactly. This one here has two stuffies. He has his Stitch, and who's this one here, Isaac? Who's this one right here on top?
Sully.
His Sully. His two little stuffies.
Monster and alien.
And an alien. And what's up today, Isaac?
Sleep.
Leap.
Sleep.
We're not sleeping today.
Oh no, we're going to Epcot.
And what's happening at Epcot?
We're going to get food.
What else are we going to do at Epcot?
And go on rides. And I woke up at 7 a.m. so then we can go on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
But in the meantime,
I'm in bed. So.
cuddling his stuffies.
So good night.
Good morning.
Or good morning, whatever time your thing is.
These are my friends over here. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love my Mine mug. And they are based on these guys here.
Mine?
Yeah. Mine. Not theirs. Mine.
Let's go.
Mine. We are currently in Epcot and looking at the tanks. There's a hidden Mickey down there and a couple of sharks. And a whole school of tuna. There's a sea turtle over there as well. Definitely lots of fish, stingrays, and there's that shark down there. Really neat to see. There's an interesting shark or something on the bottom over there as well. But everyone is very, very excited to see this tank. There's a stingray in front of me, sharks, and again, a hidden Mickey, which isn't so hidden. There is the stingray. It's really neat when we see the turtles, so when it's swimming, I'll see if I can capture some video of that. Fish. Oops, scared him away. Hello! There are also some divers in the tank. I think there's 3 of them, and that's an experience that you can pay for. Oh, there's the turtle right there. So, the huge turtle. some tuna, all swimming together. But a huge sea turtle just having a nice glide along with the divers, and here comes the stingray. It's really quite magical to watch this. And everyone's very, very excited to see all of this big sharks there. So much to see. It's like they're flying through water. There's my turtle. There he is.
They just explained this again. They're scrubbing the floor. It's all artificial. And it's the second largest tank in the US.
Another thing that is here, or are here, there are some dolphins. And of course they are swimming in the tank. It's really quite dark here, but hopefully you can
The environment here is 5.7 million gallons of man-made saltwater. It's home to over 2,000 animals in this environment. And that includes all 3 of our dolphins, 7 of our sharks,
the dolphin
all 3 of our sea turtles.
having a nice swim.
As you make your way around our environment, you see
My
that we
children
have
are
some divers in the
looking
water
at
right
the
now.
dolphin.
So our divers do get in here every day about 4 or 5
End
times
this
a
for
day.
now and continue looking around Epcot. There's the other dolphin. I saw a shark! Where are we right now, Isaac?
France.
We are in France. The other day, we were on the other side. There's the Skyliners. And we were on the other side, but Isaac was able to get tickets to Epcot for us. So we are in France, waiting for Ratatouille, while the Skyliner goes overhead. And we get to be in Epcot for the day, which is super, super exciting. Hot, but exciting. Everybody happy to be here?
Happy. Happy.
13-year-olds are grunchy and grouchy, and maybe grungy too. Earlier this week, I was just over there, and now I'm on the France side, but I think I like this view so much better. We just went on Ratatouille. What a fun ride. Greg, what did you think of Ratatouille's adventure?
It was good.
It scared him a little bit. It has been a long evening of editing. When I was out here before, the sun was out, and kind of like our Disney vacation, it all comes to an end so quickly. I didn't even have a chance to properly say goodbye from Disney World. So that last part at Epcot, which we weren't expecting to go into Epcot, but we were able to get some tickets at the last minute because Isaac just earned his last 3 tickets, which was fantastic. So we got to go to Epcot. We had been to the Magic Kingdom. So there were little bits and pieces from around Disney. We had a fantastic time, and we will now start our journey back northward to Canada in the next few days. So I hope that you enjoyed our time at Disney, and I will see you tomorrow on Vlogtober Day 21. Have a great evening, day, whatever time it is. Tonight's plans, after I finish uploading, a nice cup of tea, some knitting, and just dreaming about the wonderful time we had at Disney. Bye. Isaac shared with you his little buddies that he got while he was at Disney. I haven't shared my little buddy with you. I got an Eeyore weighted plushie, so oh bother, he was just too cute to leave behind. So he came home with us.